But when the ooh ooh part comes on, I would definitely come in for the little 2 sounds and then I come right back out. So. All right, today I'm checking out Halsey. I'm listening to the song Bad at Love. Let's get into it.
Got a boy back home in Michigan, and it tastes like Jack when I'm kissing him. So I told him that I never really liked his friends. Now he's gone and he's calling me a bitch again. There's a guy that lives in a garden state, and he told me that we make it till we graduate. So I told him that the music will be worth the wait, but he wants me in the kitchen when the dinner plate. I believe that we're meant to be. But jealousy get the best of me. Look, I don't mean to frustrate, but I always make the same mistakes, yeah. Always make the same mistakes, cause I'm bad at love, ooh, ooh. But you can't blame me for trying. You know I'd be lying, saying you're the one, ooh, ooh. That could finally fix me. Looking at my history, I'm bad at love. Got a girl with California eyes, and I thought that she could really be the one this time. But I never got the chance to make her mine, because she fell in love with little thin white lines. London girl with an attitude, we never told no one, but we look so cute. Both got way better things to do, but I always think about it when I'm riding through. I believe that I'm in too deep. And jealousy get the best in me. Look, I don't mean to frustrate, but I always make the same mistakes, yeah. Always make the same mistakes, cause I'm bad at love, ooh, ooh.
Okay, guys, I'm trying to connect the pieces to the puzzle before I forget. Okay, the guy, well, first of all, the guy who's calling her a B again means she was dating a guy who was calling her the B word. Guess what? When we listened to that song with G-Eazy and Halsey, guess what he was calling her? The B word in the song. So maybe that one's about G-Eazy, and then, yeah, I thought she was okay with it, because, you know, she's in the song and they're singing together, he's calling her the B word, but maybe she grew up, you know what I'm saying? This is more recent Halsey. That was Halsey back then. So people change, things change. Like, my vocabulary has definitely changed over the last decade, to say the least. Okay, but you know what I mean? So you got that. I found that interesting, because we just listened to a song where she was being called the B, and she's in the song like, you know, da 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 da. But it's nice to see that she's probably grown out of that, because she's saying call me a B like it's a bad thing. And then she said this other girl that she was dating or whatever, she couldn't really stay with her long term or whatever because she fell in love with the little white lines. In the G-Eazy song, they were bragging about doing drugs together. They said drugs just as like a catch-all term, and then they also said getting high together. So I don't know if when they said drugs, that we do drugs together, if they were talking about getting high. I would imagine they were talking about other stuff, and then they were talking about getting high. They were talking about getting high with, you know, 420 type stuff. So that's interesting. It's nice to see the evolution. Now she's like, I don't want to be with this person because they're addicted to some kind of drug. Back in the day, they were bragging about doing drugs together. You know, that's why I was saying that song back in the day. I felt like, oh, the maturity level was not the highest. We've all been there. We've all been in our teens and 20s. You know what I mean? So it's not. I'm not judging her to say that, but it's like, yeah, it is, I guess, an observational judgment. But it's not saying she's a bad person. But you know what I'm saying? I'm glad to see the maturity level is higher. She's reflecting. She's like, dang, I might be the commonality between all these relationships. It might be my fault. I might be bad at love. And then what do? I don't know. You seek advice. You pick up a book, how to be a better lover, how to be a better human being, da-da-da-da-da. Fast forward 10 years and you're good.
But you can't blame me for trying. You know I'd be lying, saying you're the one. Ooh, ooh. That could finally fix me. Looking at my history, I'm bad at love. Ooh, ooh. Oh, you know, I'm bad at love. Ooh, ooh. I'm bad at love. I know that you're afraid I'm gonna walk away. It's time the feeling fades. It's time the feeling fades. I know that you're afraid I'm gonna walk away. It's time the feeling fades. You know I'm bad at love, but you can't blame me for trying. You know I'd be lying, saying you're the one. Ooh, ooh. That could finally fix me. Looking at my history, I'm bad at love.
Ooh, ooh. I had to try it once at least. that we have dissected the lyrics enough to see that this song is a good reflection of Halsey's growth. You know what I mean? It's a very self-aware song. I'm bad at love. Look at my history. Da 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 da. You know what I mean? Versus what you see on social media a lot, which is like, I'm so great at love. Me and my lover are perfect. You know, like in the Jeezy song, we're never gonna break up. We never cheat on each other. We're so perfect. Da da da. She's like, I suck at it. Look at my history. And from that place of realizing that you're kind of at rock bottom love-wise, or rock bottom in any part of your life, from that place, the only place you can go is up. You know what I mean? But first, you gotta be real with the person in the mirror. You can't keep lying to yourself for social media. But then, yeah, now that we figured all that out, then we can go to the music. The music sounds good. You know what I mean? Music sounds good. Halsey has a good voice. I like the ooh, ooh part. That's the kind of stuff you definitely sing every time it comes on. And I probably couldn't sing that chorus. You know, I'm bad at love. I'm trying not to sing because I don't want to hurt your ears, but I probably couldn't sing that chorus. You know what I mean? I wouldn't. But when the ooh, ooh part comes on, I would definitely come in for the little two sounds, and then I come right back out so I don't hurt anybody's ears. And maybe I did hurt your ears on the ooh, ooh. If so, I apologize if you're wearing headphones.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. You to go. She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know. But I don't